Hi! In honor of April Fool's Day, I have decided to make some wacky, crazy cupcakes. I love April Fool's Day. It is so much fun. I love playing jokes on people. I love telling funny jokes. I love April Fool's Day. But I don't like it when people play mean jokes on other people. If you celebrate April Fool's Day, you need to make sure that you play nice jokes and funny jokes. If you're the only person who thinks it's funny, it's probably not very funny. I don't want anybody to be sad on April Fool's Day. It's supposed to be a day that we're laughing and having a good time. So anyway, we're gonna make some cupcakes, but first, I need to wash these hands. Okay, let's wash those hands. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Okay, I did a big finish because they need to be extra clean. Okay, I think that's good. Now I've washed my hands, so I'm ready to start. The first thing I'm gonna need are cupcakes. I baked these, but you know what? You can either bake cupcakes or you could go to the store and get cupcakes and then just take the frosting off the top, and then you're ready to start with a unfrosted cupcake. So you can do that too. Now before we start, I do want to talk about one thing. These ideas are fun and funny, and you're gonna wanna do them, of course. But if you ask your mom or dad, Mom, Dad, can we make those wacky cupcakes? And they say, no, not today. Then your answer needs to be, well, I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. I do not want to hear that any of the kids were crying and whining and saying, please, Mom, please let us make the cupcakes. We want to make the cupcakes. I don't want to hear any of that. If your mom says no or your dad says no, you say, okay, I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. Sometimes mom and dads have good reasons for why right now isn't a good time. So now that we have that out of the way, the first cupcake we're gonna make is called a mashed potato cupcake. And when it's done, it looks like mashed potatoes and you're gonna be able to fool anybody with it. What you need is frosting. You can just get frosting, white frosting at the store. You're going to need Starburst. I already opened them up and dumped them in the bowl just to save a little bit of time. And you're also going to need caramel syrup. And you don't want thick caramel syrup. You want kind of the runny caramel syrup. It works better. So what we need to do, get my spatula, is the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a big bunch of frosting. We're gonna frost the top. And we want it kind of piled up in the middle because we want it to look like a big pile of mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna spread it around and around and around like that. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is open a yellow Starburst, which is going to kind of look like my butter on my mashed potatoes. Open it, unwrap it, and then I'm just going to stick it right down in the middle. Already it's looking like mashed potatoes with butter, but mashed potatoes with gravy is even better. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? I'm gonna go ahead and zoom my camera in and give you a close-up. I can't wait to trick somebody with those mashed potato cupcakes. The next one that we're going to make is called the peas and carrots cupcake. Ew, can you imagine eating a real peas and carrots cupcake? That would be so gross, but it's just pretend. So again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my frosting and I'm gonna spread it all around my cupcake. Going around and around like this. Now for this one, what you're gonna need is a package of Skittles and also still your Starburst. But this time you're gonna use an orange Starburst and you're gonna pick out all the green Skittles. What I did ahead of time was I cut my Starburst into little squares so it looks like little carrot squares. So now I'm gonna take my green Skittles and I'm just gonna start sticking them in. I want this to look like a little bowl of peas and carrots. Put a whole bunch of these. If you've ever gotten one of those little bags of peas and carrots, it has mostly peas in it and then a few little carrots stuck in there too. So we'll do mostly peas, with a few carrots. Oh my goodness, that is so hilarious. It looks like a little bowl of peas and carrots. I'm gonna zoom in on this one so that you can see it as well. That peas and carrots cupcake is hysterical. I can't wait to trick somebody with it. It's gonna be so funny. The last one that I'm gonna make is called the spaghetti and meatballs cupcake. And what I did was I put it in a frosting bag, but you can use just a Ziploc bag for this too. If you don't have a frosting bag, you just get a Ziploc bag and you cut a teeny tiny itsy bitsy hole in the corner and then you fill it up and it becomes your little frosting bag. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by putting the noodles all over the cupcake. I want it to look like a big, huge pile of spaghetti noodles. Kind of like a plate of noodles. I'm gonna go back and forth. So it looks like a big old bowl of noodles. Man, this is taking a lot of frosting. This is gonna be one delicious cupcake when we're done. Okay, I think that looks like a big old pile of spaghetti noodles. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these little hazelnut candies. I don't even know how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna try. But you just need to get one out. Unwrap it. Oh my goodness, it looks just like a meatball. And you stick it right in the middle of your cupcake. Now, you also need some strawberry jam for this, and I went ahead and I kind of melted it a little bit ahead of time so it'd be a little bit runny. This is going to be our spaghetti sauce. So I'm going to put it all over my meatball and also on my noodles so that it looks like spaghetti and meatballs. Think anybody is going to believe my little trick here? I don't know, but I think it is hilarious. All right, so there you have it. We have our mashed potatoes, our peas and carrots, and spaghetti and meatballs. I need to get a close-up of this spaghetti and meatballs for you because it is so awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning how to make wacky April Fool's cupcakes. Remember, no whining if mom and dad say no. But I hope that you get a chance to make them because they are so funny and you can tell me who you tricked. Have a great day. Be safe and treat people kindly.